The Arkadelphia Badgers and Nashville Scrappers. It is senior night at Arkadelphia High School, the last home game of the year. Chris Babb here with you as we bring you the action from Arkadelphia High School. Starting lineups and national anthem getting ready to be said, the pregame festivities. I will go really quickly. Let's take a look at the conference standings. DeQueen and Nashville tied at first at 7-1. Arkadelphia in third place at 4-4. Camden, Fairview, Magnolia tied for fourth at 3-5. Hope is 0-8. So it's coming down to the last week. It is Monday night, not the normal Tuesday night because of winter weather. And we are here for Monday night basketball in the 4A7 between Arkadelphia and Nashville. We'll take a pause for the pregame festivities and come back with the starting lineups. starting lineups for tonight's game between the Nashville Scrappers and the Arkadelphia Lady Badger. It is senior night. Take a look again at the conference standings. Nice little starting lineup announcement there. The starting lineups being announced, coaches being talked to by the officials and the captains. Again, your conference standings, the Queen of Nashville at top at 7-1. Arkadelphia, third place right now at 4-4. Camden and Fairview and Magnolia battling for that final spot. Hope is 0-8. Take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Scrapperettes of Nashville, Angel Watson, Sophia McCauley, Karsten Scrivener, Caroline Dean, and Ava Basilaire. Those players combined for most of the points. The last time these two teams met in Nashville, Angel Watson led the way for Nashville with 21 points. Karsten Scrivener had 18, Caroline Dean 17, and Basilaire had 13. Starting lineups for Arkadelphia Lady Badgers: Taylor Altman, T.T. Tate, Reagan Harris, Zalea Jackson, and Katie Gentry. Leading scorer for the Lady Badgers last time these two teams met was Zalea Jackson with 16, Taylor Altman in double figures with 11. Badgers and Scrapperettes underway. Nashville tied for the conference lead with DeQueen. Three-pointer on the way from Watson, no good. Arkadelphia gives up the offensive rebound. Basilaire misses a shot. Dean's third attempt is no good, and a foul is going to be called on the rebound, and that is going to be on Ava Basilaire. That is her first personal foul, first team foul. You will see pressure, and you'll see it regularly from Nashville. Karsten Scrivener's at the top of that. Got to get it across, and there's the steal. Scrivener comes away with it, and the layup is good for Karsten Scrivener. She has the first basket, and you can't look down for long because it's going to be an up-and-down game. Harris, right side, T.T. for three. Good for T.T. Tate. T.T. Tate knocks down her first. She was recognized last week for crossing the 1,000-point threshold. Watson, another three, no good. Another offensive rebound for Nashville. Watson will step right back. That one is also no good. Reagan Harris with the rebound. Watson had 21 points the first two times these two teams met. Katie Gentry backs down, shot up, no good. Zalea Jackson on the backside gets the rebound and the putback. Lady Badgers with a 5-2 lead. Jumper from the baseline for McCauley is no good. Rebound to Katie Gentry. Zalea Jackson will try to beat the pressure. Tries to get around Watson. Here comes the double. McCauley knocks that one out of bounds. Steal from Scrivener, and she'll get the layup to go. Almost lost it. So Karsten Scrivener has all of Nashville's points. You're going to see pressure. You got to take care of the ball. TT pull up, jumper short. Watson with the rebound. It's going to be an up and down game. Basilaire pull up, jumper good for Ava Basilaire, her first basket. Sometimes it feels like when you're watching Nashville that there are 7 players out on that floor. Jackson double team. You're so active with the hands, you got to maintain your composure. Gentry underneath, knocked away by Dean. Jump ball is the call, and the ball alternating possession will have the ball staying with Arkadelphia. Now they're going to talk about it to see who had possession. They're going to go back to the book or to the table to look at the book, see who got the opening tip. If they determined that Arkadelphia had possession, it would be Nashville's ball. So, yeah, they are going to give the ball to Nashville because they said Arkadelphia had possession at the opening tip. So that's probably the right call. 6-5, Scrappers lead. 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. That is an off. Oh, wow. He wanted to call the charge. That's a tough one to go against Zalea Jackson. Looked like she had legal guarding position, but didn't get the call. Jackson does get the defensive rebound. Ball knocked away from her to Dean. 2-on-1, Basileir and Scrivener. Basileir, runner in the lane, is good from Ava Basileir. She has 4. And then Dean knocks the ball out of bounds. Under 5 minutes. Tate double team. This is Jackson. Altman backside to Harris. Too far under the basket. Spins around. Shot up no good, but she's fouled. And that is the second foul on Ava Basileir. That is 2 on Basileir. And Reagan Harris goes to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Knocks the first one down. First point of the game for Reagan Harris. Kennedy Scrivener comes into the game. She's the sister of Karsten Scrivener, has just returned to the lineup in the last couple of weeks after a leg injury. Still not at 100%, but able to play regardless. Kennedy Scrivener is a senior on this Nashville team, a good shooter from outside. Watson says she is too. She's 0 for 3. And Harris and Karsten Scrivener battle for that one, knocked out of bounds by Harris. Karsten Scrivener for 3, that's short, into the hands of Zalea Jackson. Altman ahead to Gentry. Right side, Harris for 3, too strong. Katie Gentry with a strong offensive rebound, but she's tied up. And it'll be Arkadelphia basketball. Alternating possession, has the ball with the Lady Badgers underneath. TT Tate off of the back of McCauley. Gets the basket to go. High IQ play there from TT Tate. Watson will try again, and she gets the first one to go. That's the first three-pointer of the night for Watson on her 5th attempt. Kick out, TT for 3, no good. Rebound, McCauley on the ground. Loose ball right into the hands of TT Tate, and she puts it back up and in. Tate with 7 points now. And we are tied at 11. Over halfway gone here in the first quarter. She can shoot it. It's off to the front of the rim. Rebound, Katie Gentry. Zalea Jackson. Now, that's a tough one. That's going to be the second foul on Zalea Jackson. So, 2 of the leading scorers for both teams now have 2 fouls. For Nashville, it's Ava Basileir. For Arkadelphia, it's Zalea Jackson. Into the game for Arkadelphia, Janiyah McKillian and Zuri Jones. Dean right side to Kennedy Scrivener. Gets to her sister Karsten. Kick back out to Watson. She'll try another 3, no good. Rebound, Zuri Jones. Got to be patient with the ball. Arkadelphia escapes. Lady Badgers will inbound the ball. McKillian. Turnover, ball knocked away into the hands of Nashville and then Karsten Scrivener traveled with the basketball. And the ball will go over to Arkadelphia on the turnover. Altman over the top to Zuri Jones. Was looking underneath to Katie Gentry. Too far towards the baseline. And another turnover as these two teams go back and forth, shot for shot, and in some cases, turnover for turnover. Kennedy Scrivener. This is Dean. Step back for three. That's too strong. Got to go up strong for the rebound. Katie Gentry gets it into the hands of McKillian. She'll try to settle things down into the hands of Altman. Left side, Tate. Underneath to Gentry. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. And Katie Gentry will go to the free throw line. That foul is on that's her older sister. That foul's on Caroline Dean. And Katie Gentry to the free throw line to try to give Arkadelphia a 1-point lead. Katie Gentry gets her first point of the game. And 2 for 2. So, Badgers lead by 2. Now Arkadelphia will use a little full court pressure. Tate guarding Caroline Dean. Karsten Scrivener escapes the double team, shot up in the middle of the lane. That's good defense from Arkadelphia, but another offensive opportunity on the offensive glass. Can't get it to go. Gentry with the rebound. Tate, right side, McKillian. No good. Loose ball. Controlled by Nashville. Stolen away by McKillian, and then she threw it down to the block, thinking that there was a teammate there, but there was not. Now Nashville will have a chance to tie it or take the lead. Nice dish from sister to sister as Kennedy Scrivener saw her sister Karsten cutting down the lane, got the layup to go. Taylor Altman has it knocked, away. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. Reagan Harris back in the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Katie Gentry. McKillian up and under, no good. Rebound on the backside. That is Kennedy Scrivener. Outlet pass left side. Here comes Watson. Mercy Hagler gets her first basket of the day. To give the Scrappers a lead with a minute to go. Zuri Jones tries to get it down the lane, middle of the lane, but throws it away, and now another turnover, and that is on Karsten Scrivener. Lots of turnovers between the two teams. Z Harper into the game for Arkadelphia, as well as Katie Gentry these last 49 seconds. And Altman dribbles it off of her foot and out of bounds. I do think there was a mix-up of subs because Coach Klein was a little bit surprised that he saw T.T. Tate sitting on the bench. McKillian got a carrying violation before the foul. Scrivener spun around, carried the basketball. McKillian forced that turnover. And now it's going to go over to over to Nashville as Karsten Scrivener stuck her hand in there, tied that one up. Scrivener up and under. Nice body control by Karsten Scrivener. She has 8 points. And Scrappers lead by 4. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock are almost identical. And now a foul on Arkadelphia after the Nashville steal. Katie Gentry picks up the foul. Three seconds left. Watson. There's going to be a turnover, and nobody's going to be shot off, although TT Tate tried to hustle for it. And that is how the first quarter will end. Nashville 17, Arkadelphia 13. We'll be back to Arkadelphia High School after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
We start the second quarter from Arkadelphia High School. Nashville with the ball to start things off. I'll give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap as we have a second here. Shot up, no good. Reagan Harris with a rebound. TT Tate led the way for Arkadelphia in the first quarter with 7. Altman looks for Z Harper on the backside. That's knocked out of bounds by Ava Basileer, who came back into the game with 2 fouls. So 7 points for TT Tate, 2 each for Reagan Harris, Alea Jackson, and Katie Gentry. Z Harper, that shot's too strong, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Arkadelphia as Gentry and Hagler battled for it. Went off of Mercy Hagler. Z Harper with a turnover on the throw-in. That's going to be the second foul on Katie Gentry. So now Katie Gentry and Zalea Jackson each have 2 fouls. Mercy Hagler to the free throw line. Can't get the first one to go. Can't get the second one either, and Reagan Harris with the rebound for Arkadelphia. So, not the prettiest basketball. Lots of turnovers from both teams. That's a nice find. Harris will spot up for 3. That's short. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkadelphia as Sophia McCauley couldn't control that rebound attempt. I have a foul on Nashville. Wow, that's the third on Basileer. Wow. That is 3 fouls on Ava Basileer, so she's going to have to come out. Basileer had 13 points against the Badgers last game. So that is big, and that was before the ball had been inbounded. This is Taylor Altman, double teamed. Karsten Scrivener gets a hand on it. TT, pull-up jumper, good from TT Tate. Tate with 9 points. Z Harper in the game to hound Caroline Dean. Kennedy Scrivener, 3 on the backside, no good. Reagan Harris with the rebound. Altman right side. Tate has it stolen away from her. Now Karsten Scrivener weaves through traffic, can't get it to go. Back into the hands of Scrivener. Turnaround jumper hook shot is good from Karsten Scrivener, and she has 10 of Nashville's 19 points. TT other end for 3, in and out. Reagan Harris with the offensive rebound. Her putback is good for Reagan Harris. Reagan Harris has 4. It's still a 2-point game. There's a turnover on Caroline Dean, forced by Z Harper. Paul Dean wanting the armbar foul. Didn't get it. Arkadelphia has a chance to tie the game with 5:58 remaining. McKillian, Harris on the right side. Nice closeout by Angel Watson. By Angel Watson to distract that shot. Right side, Kennedy Scrivener thought about it. Watson left side, nice closeout that time by McKillian. But man, it was such one of those weird shots. That was such a short shot that Watson was able to get the rebound, and now we have a steal, and Kennedy Scrivener gets the layup to go. That's Kennedy Scrivener's first basket. And just like that, the Nashville lead is 6, and this is what happens. The points come, and they seem to come in bunches. That is blocked. Left side, Karsten Scrivener goes baseline, no good, gets her own. Put back high off the glass and good from Karsten Scrivener. She's got 12, and just like that, the Nashville lead is 8. An 8-0 run just like that, and that's how it happens. Timeout, Arkadelphia will take it with them back to Arkadelphia High School after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
A quick 8-0 run from the Nashville Scrappers has broken this 17-all tie. Now we have to wait for a little water to be wiped up. Now Nashville's going to come with the pressure again. Every time they get some steals, they just kind of sense blood in the water and try to come after more. When these two teams played in Nashville, there's a double team. Zelaya Jackson has the ball knocked away from her. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. When these two teams played in Nashville, it was an 18-point lead for Nashville at halftime, and it did not seem like that because Arkadelphia played so well for the majority of the first half. But it's just the spurts that help Nashville out. Zelaya Jackson, no good. Rebound Dean, quickly ahead to Sophia McCauley. No, I'm sorry, that's Kennedy Scrivener. Underneath to Karsten. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled by Reagan Harris. That's her first. So Karsten Scrivener will go to the free throw line. Karsten Scrivener leads Nashville with 12 points, now make it 13. And it is a 9-0 run for the Scrapperettes. Katie Gentry back into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Reagan Harris. I think this might be Harris's first breather in the game. 6 points in the quarter, 14 for the game for Karsten Scrivener. Katie Gentry caught it. The defense was there. Forced the traveling violation. It's a 10-0 run. Kick out. Kennedy Scrivener for three, too strong. Rebound, Katie Gentry. Ahead to Tate. Janiyah McKillian tried to get it to a cutting Tate, but it was knocked away. Kennedy Scrivener underneath to Angel Watson, layup good. It is a 12-0 run now for the Nashville Scrapperettes. And there's a foul on Caroline Dean. That's going to be her second. So 5 fouls have been called on Nashville, 3 on Ava Basileir, 2 on Caroline Dean. Janiyah McKillian will take a seat, replaced by Taylor Altman in the Arkadelphia lineup. Olivia Kitchens checks in for the Scrapperettes. Three-pointer on the way, good! Z Harper for three, breaks the 12-0 run. Kitchens just in the game, a long two, no good, but she got her own. Putback is no good, gets her own again, knocked out of bounds, saved. And she stepped on the baseline, and that will go to Arkadelphia, but got to credit Olivia Kitchens, the junior. Don't have heights on this roster, but she's every bit of 5'6". Got 2 offensive rebounds and kept that one alive. Arkadelphia was able to get the ball because Kitchens stepped on the baseline. Zalea Jackson. Got to get it across. They do. Altman, nice job. Oh, backside to Tate. Thought she would have shot it, but it was just a little bit too strong. Tate, kick out Z for three. Too strong. Zalea Jackson can't get it to go. And Karsten Scrivener, 2-on-1. Back to Watson. It's blocked by Taylor Altman. Z Harper gets it, and there's going to be a foul on Nashville. Taylor Altman with the block shot. Stops the 2-on-1. That foul is on Kennedy Scrivener, her first. There's a steal. And Watson will spot up for three. She was off balance. Gentry gets that one. Altman, kick out. Zalea Jackson goes baseline, pull up, no good, but a foul will send Zalea Jackson to the free throw line. That foul is on Olivia Kitchens. That's her first. Nashville is 20-7 on the year. As Jackson's first free throw rolls around and comes out. Their losses, as we talked in the first game, mostly from conference teams from larger classifications: Harbor, Little Rock Christian, Greenwood, North Little Rock, Bryant, and Central. The only other loss to the Queen. Katie Gentry with the rebound and the putback. She has 4 points, and Arkadelphia cuts into that lead as we are under 2 minutes to go. Z Harper giving some good defensive minutes, and she got a three-pointer. Zalea Jackson, she going to get it? She is. Zalea Jackson with the steal. Counted in the foul. Zalea Jackson to the free throw line. That foul is on Olivia Kitchens. That's her second. And so count the basket, and Zalea Jackson has a chance to cut it to 4. So we were tied at 17. Nashville went on a 12-0 run to lead 29-24. Arkadelphia has responded with a 7-0 run of its own. Zalea Jackson will try to make it an 8-0 run, finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't get it to go. Altman almost got the offensive rebound. Tie ball, alternating possession will go to Arkadelphia. Taylor Altman to Z Harper. Crosses the timeline. Here comes the double team. She gets around it, though. Now she's double teamed in the corner and loses it. And it'll go to Nashville. Watson for three, that's off to the left. Another offensive rebound on the backside. Kennedy Scrivener underneath to Watson. Nice dish from Kennedy Scrivener to Angel Watson. She has 9 points, and we're at a minute to play. They say TT was on the sideline or a 10-second violation. I couldn't tell which one it was. Regardless, it's Nashville ball. Watson can't get it to go. Rebounds Zalea Jackson. Dribbles through traffic. This is Gentry, gets it to Tate. Underneath, Altman. Jackson drives through the lane, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Arkadelphia. So 34.1 seconds remaining until halftime. TT corner three, no good. Rebound, Karsten Scrivener. No shot clock. Not that that matters really in this game. Arkadelphia with a steal. Taylor Altman ahead to Zalea Jackson, can't make the layup. Gets her own, and she's fouled as she goes up. That foul, Kiana Stewart is whistled for that foul, and so Zalea Jackson will go back to the free throw line. Tremendous hustle by Zalea after she missed that layup. Can't get the free throw to go. Reagan Harris will replace Katie Gentry. Janiah McKillian will come in for Jackson if she makes this free throw. Hits every part of the rim and drops through for Zalea Jackson. 31-25, 15 seconds remaining. Arkadelphia would love to go in the halftime locker room at halftime down by only 6. Nice job by Altman of fighting through the screen. 3 seconds. Watson have to get it to Stewart. That's not the shot they wanted, but it went in anyway. Not the shot they wanted, but it went in anyway. That is a three-pointer from Kiana Stewart. And that is how the first half will end. Rough end for the Lady Badgers as they did everything they wanted to do at halftime, or excuse me, on that last possession. It was not Nashville's first or second option. And when it's going your way, it's going your way. And that shot goes down for Nashville. Huge shot from Kiana Stewart, her first points of the basketball game. It is halftime. Nashville 34, Arkadelphia 25. We'll hear from our sponsors, come back for the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap in this first half. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on APSD-TV.com. We'll be back after this.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803. Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of Batson Signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Batson Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Batson Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Batson Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Batson Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
It is halftime at Arkadelphia High School. Halftime of the girls' game. Nashville 34, Arkadelphia 25. The Scrapperettes got a three-pointer at the buzzer from Kiana Stewart, her first basket of the game, to extend the lead to 9 points. This was a 17-17 ball game. In the second quarter, Nashville led 17-13 at the end of the first quarter. Arkadelphia scored 4 points to tie it at 17. Then Nashville went on a 12-0 run to take a 29-17 lead. And Arkadelphia went on an 8-0 run of its own, make it 29-24. And then Nashville ended 5-1, including the big three from Kiana Stewart. Let's take a look at the Welch Funeral Home halftime scoring report. Our thanks to our sponsors, Welch Funeral Home, for sponsoring a quarter and our halftime scoring report. Nashville was 17 points in each quarter. One player in double figures, that's Karsten Scrivener. She had 8 in the first, 6 in the second quarter, 14 points to lead the way for the Scrapperettes. 9 points from Angel Watson, 4 points from Ava Basilaire, one of their leading scorers, who had 13 the first time these two teams played, but she got 3 fouls, or she committed 3 fouls and wasn't able to play as much as Coach Pauldine probably would have had her in the lineup. So 4 points for Basilaire. I mentioned the 3 points from Kiana Stewart and 2 each from Mercy Hagler and Kennedy Scrivener. Kennedy Scrivener, the sister of Karsten Scrivener, did not play the first time these two teams played. Just returned from injury, from a leg injury the last couple of weeks. She has 2 points. For the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers, 5 Lady Badgers have scored. 13 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, led by 9 points from senior guard T.T. Tate, 5 points from Zalea Jackson, 4 each from Reagan Harris and Katie Gentry, 3 from Z. Harper to round out the scoring for Arkadelphia. At halftime of senior night, Nashville 34, Arkadelphia 25. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action from Arkadelphia High School. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger and Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
We are back to action here in the third quarter. Almost. Now we're going to be back to action. 34-25. Nashville with the 9-point lead. Starting the third quarter for Arkadelphia. T.T. Tate, Taylor Altman, Zalea Jackson, Katie Gentry, and Reagan Harris. Starting 5 for the Nashville Scrapperettes. Caroline Dean, Karsten Scrivener, Kennedy Scrivener, Angel Watson, and Sophia McCauley. Ava Basilaire, the other starter in the lineup, has 3 fouls. Interception of that pass by Reagan Harris to Gentry. T.T. Tate comes and gets it. Reagan Harris, nice dump down to the backside. Katie Gentry gets it to go. Boy, Reagan Harris just went up and got it on the defensive end for the steal. And she went up and got that pass from T.T. Tate and then found Gentry on the backside. So Arkadelphia draws first blood here in the third quarter. We have a whistle. Ooh, a foul on Reagan Harris. Second foul on Harris, first team foul of the third quarter. Watson, corner three, good. Watson now in double figures. The lead is 10. Here comes the pressure. Reagan Harris, corner three. Hits the corner. Rebound Nashville. TT knocks that one away into the hands of Katie Gentry to Tate. Arkadelphia controls it. Backside, Altman, three-pointer, in and out, no good. And a foul on Zalea Jackson, and that is going to be her third personal foul. Tough for Jackson to pick up that one going in for the offensive rebound. Janiah McKillian comes in to replace Jackson. Don't want her to pick up a fourth this early in the third quarter. Kick out, Watson another three, that's short. Man, that three-pointer, if it's off, long or short, it just brings an atypical rebound, and that's what we've seen a few times tonight. Arkadelphia was fortunate to get that one. Katie Gentry goes all the way in. McCauley, Reagan Harris with the rebound, and she's fouled going back up. Boy, they let him play on that one. That foul is on Caroline Dean, and that's her third. So Dean and Basselier each have three. Kiana Stewart will come into the game for Caroline Dean. Harris gets the second one to sneak over the rim and go through. So, foul trouble for both teams. For Nashville, Dean and Basselier each with two. Taylor Altman gets the steal. Quickly the other way. Altman can't get it to go, and it's going to stay with Arkadelphia. That's a 50-50 call that went the Lady Badgers' way. I think they easily could have said that went off of TT Tate. Now they're going to try to get the shot clock correct. They reset the shot clock. So now they're going to put, they're going to leave it at 30. Again, not that the shot clock has mattered much in this one anyway. Harris weaves through traffic. It's knocked away. Altman gets it to McKillian. Altman underneath to Katie Gentry. Nice body control. She can't get it to go, and that's going to go to Nashville. Good look. Good look. Just can't get it to go. Scrivener weaves through McKillian and Tate. Double team. Foul on Karsten Scrivener. Here comes the trap from Nashville. Harris picks up her dribble, can't do anything with it. And Sophia McCauley knocks it away. Harris got to be careful now. You got two fouls. Don't commit a third one. 70 feet from the basket. Ooh, big screen from Watson, and now a foul on Taylor Altman. First foul on Altman, third team foul of the quarter. Watson blocked out of bounds by Altman. That is the second block shot from Taylor Altman tonight. Kennedy Scrivener will trigger the inbounds pass to her sister Karsten. Now they're going to start calling a lot of fouls. Man. Karsten Scrivener So Karsten Scrivener gets hit with a technical foul. So the basket is good for Scrivener. Technical foul on Scrivener goes as a personal as well. TT Tate knocks the first free throw down. Can't get the second one to go down. It'll be Arkadelphia's ball at half court. Taylor Altman to trigger the inbounds pass for the Lady Badgers. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter. Tate backside to Harris. Can't get it to go. Zuri Jones keeps it alive for Arkadelphia, and now we have a jump ball. Alternating possession will stay with Arkadelphia. These girls on both sides are getting after it tonight. Lots of effort from both these teams. TT for three, no good. Reagan Harris fights for it, and now a foul on Kennedy Scrivener, and now technical on Reagan Harris. So we have a foul on. We have a foul. Yeah, a foul on Kennedy Scrivener. That's her second. The technical foul on Arkadelphia, Reagan Harris. It's the third personal on Harris. You could feel that the tension was high. I don't know what we're talking about. Now, that's the fifth foul on no. Karsten Scrivener knocks down the free throw. That's 17 points on the night for Karsten Scrivener. Lead is 10 for Nashville, and make it 11. Karsten Scrivener has to come out because of blood on her knee. Coach Dean, not only the head coach, but athletic trainer. There's some blood on the leg, and so they're going to give her a few seconds to wrap it up. Back to action. 11-point lead for Nashville. Traveling violation on Angel Watson. So, in a game that is this tense, you got to keep your composure. Karsten Scrivener from Nashville has been teed up once. Reagan Harris from Arkadelphia has been teed up once. They do go down as personal fouls as well. And now for the remaining 4.5 of this third quarter, both teams will be shooting free throws if any more fouls are committed. Karsten Scrivener, the technical was only her second. For Reagan Harris, her technical was the third. Janiah McKillian gets the free throw to go. That is Janiah's first point of the game. Kiana Gwynn into the game for Arkadelphia. Miss on the second, and McCauley with the rebound. This is Karsten Scrivener. Watson almost traveled again. Nice body control by Angel. Janiah McKillian. Backside to TT Tate. Layup good for TT Tate. Tate with 12 is 41-33. Midway through the third quarter. Tate with the steal. Gets ahead of Kennedy Scrivener. Layup. Good for TT Tate. Timeout Nashville. It is a 6-point game. The Arkadelphia Lady Badgers have cut into this Nashville lead, and Coach Dean wants to talk about it. Nashville 41, Arkadelphia 35. Back to Arkadelphia High School after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Back to Arkadelphia High School. Lady Badgers cut this one to 6, 41-35. McKillian pressuring Karsten Scrivener. Tate, nice pass, nice cut. And Angel Watson gets the layup to go. Nice set piece. And a steal will give the ball back to Nashville. Watson, set shot from the right. Three-pointer's good from Angel Watson. Angel Watson has been a Lady Badger killer in these two games. 2 3-pointers in the quarter, 17 for the game. She had 21 the last time these two teams played. Kennedy Scrivener with the rebound. Gets it to sister Karsten. Double team. Right side, Kiana Stewart, another three. Too strong. Watson, good effort by Angel Watson. She tried to save it, just didn't realize where her feet were, and she landed out of bounds. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Zalea Jackson back into the game for Arkadelphia, playing with 3 fouls. Tate weaves in, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. And TT will go to the line. That foul was on Sophia McCauley. That's her first. And TT Tate back to the line for Arkadelphia. 14 points on the night for the senior guard. If you watched our games or watched the Lady Badgers this season, you know that she eclipsed the 1,000-point mark a week and a half ago. Knocks that one down. Mercy Hagler comes into the game for the Scrapperettes. Tate knocks it down. 16 in the game. This is Kiana Stewart. Lost it. Double teamed in the corner. Nice job of maintaining calm under pressure. 18 on the shot clock for the Scrapperettes. Karsten Scrivener, deep three, no good. McKillian quickly ahead to TT Tate. Layup good for TT Tate. Tate with 18 now. Ooh, Janiyah McKillian almost stole that one too. Watson went off the knee. Now a steal. Nice dive by Taylor Altman. Tie ball, alternating possession. They ruled that Altman did not have possession and not going to grant the timeout to Coach Jonathan Klein. And said it was a tie ball instead. Alternating possession to Nashville. Stewart pull up from 15. No good. Hagler gets the offensive rebound, and she's fouled by Taylor Altman. It's her second personal foul. Hagler can't get the first one to go. Hagler gets the second. 8-point game. Ooh, touch pass from Tate Jackson. Nice find to Reagan Harris. Can't get the chippy to go. Katie Gentry, nice strong move. Can't get it to go. TT with the putback. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. That foul is on Kennedy Scrivener. That's her third. Multiple opportunities for Arkadelphia. Tate gets that one to go. Zuri Jones checks into the game for Arkadelphia. Z Harper will give TT a quick breather if she can knock this free throw down, and she does. 6-point game. Z Harper will come in for good defensive run. Karsten Scrivener will run the point for Nashville. Nice dump off to the backside, and Hagler gets that one to go. Zalea Jackson out of bounds, and it'll stay with Arkadelphia. Stewart got a hand on that one for the Scrapperettes. Jackson goes baseline underneath to Zuri Jones off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Scrivener. Katie Gentry ties the ball up, and it'll be Arkadelphia basketball under its own basket. Tate will check back into the game, but not before Coach Klein calls a timeout. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. Badgers need a basket before the break. They trail by 8. We'll be back after this timeout.
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers! R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, Go Badgers!
Back to action here at Arkadelphia High School. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Lady Badgers trying to get a look out of a set. They get it. Jackson can't hit the three-pointer. Zuri Jones put back too strong. Katie Gentry with the putback and good. Gentry gets the putback. Nashville fans wanted a foul, but if you don't block out, you're not going to get. There's no such thing as over the back. It has been called before. Kennedy Scrivener can't get the three to go. Gentry with the rebound. Jackson pushes ahead. Corner to Altman. Double team coming. Z Harper for three. No good. Altman almost had the rebound. Ahead to Scrivener. Scrivener pull up in the middle of the lane. Good for Karsten Scrivener. Scrivener now with 20 points. And we're at 10 seconds left. Arkadelphia trying to get a shot off before the buzzer. Jackson at the buzzer. Oh, can't get it to go, but she was fouled. And so Zalea Jackson will have free throws to end the third quarter. These two free throws would make it a 6-point game. Can't get the third one to go, and that is the end. Excuse me, the second one to go, and that is the end of the third quarter. Nashville 51, Arkadelphia 44. Back for the exciting fourth quarter when we come back on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
At the Sexton Law Firm, we have experience handling insurance dispute cases and we're well equipped to handle the tactics used by insurance companies to avoid honoring valid claims. The Sexton Law Firm is dedicated to helping individuals fight for the relief they deserve. We work hard to ensure your rights are protected and your case is handled with the respect and care you deserve. The next time you need help battling an insurance company, contact an attorney with the Sexton Firm. Drop by and see us at 107 North 26th Street or give us a call at 870-345-4123.
We get ready to start the fourth quarter of play, brought to you by Twin Rivers Health and Rehab in Arkadelphia. Twin Rivers Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center's approach to elder care goes beyond traditional long-term care and short-term rehab to give you and your loved one the quality you deserve. More than just a healthcare center, Twin Rivers Health and Rehab, the community that fosters friendship, joy, and fulfillment. Our thanks to Twin Rivers Health and Rehab for sponsoring Arkadelphia basketball. We are one quarter away from the final of this one. Ava Basilier back into the game for Nashville. She did not play the entire third quarter because she had 3 fouls. Scrivener, 3. Wow, that's a big one. Karsten Scrivener with 3 points to increase the lead to 10. Tate weaves through traffic, lost it. Angel Watson. Basilier back into the game, can't get it to go. Hagler on the backside. Shot no good. The rebound is from Gentry. Quickly ahead, 2-on-1. Jackson up and under. Good for Zalea Jackson. Zalea Jackson now with 7 points in the game. Kind of bring you up to speed on the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap when we can. Deep 3 from Karsten Scrivener, no good. Gentry quickly ahead. Caroline Dean shields off Zalea Jackson. Ball goes out of bounds. T.T. Tate on the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap is the leading scorer for Arkadelphia with 20. Reagan Harris has 6 for Arkadelphia. 8 points for Katie Gentry. Zalea Jackson now with 7. Gentry off the glass, good. Katie Gentry now in double figures with 10 points, and it's a 2-possession game. Nashville has not had many close games against 4A competition. They beat Magnolia by 37. Reagan Harris with the rebound of Karsten Scrivener's miss. Tate pushes down the right side, goes all the way in, throws it up, can't get it to go. Basilier with the rebound. They're giving that one to Katie Gentry. Zalea Jackson was looking at Michael Hatley, the official, was like, no way, that's on me. Magnolia by 37. They beat Hope by 56. Beat 5A Power Valonia by 12. Camden Fairview by 29. Lakeside by 26. Magnolia by 38. Hope by 65. This is a Nashville team that has not had many close games. Zalea Jackson ahead from T.T. Tate. And Jackson's layup is good. She has 9. It's a 4-point game. The crowd at Arkadelphia High School is getting into it. Flop warning on TT Tate. That's not a foul. Oh, it is a foul. Now Coach Klein asking if the first one is a warning. Regardless, that did go down as a foul. So Arkadelphia now with 2 fouls in the quarter. 4-point game. Caroline Dean, Basileir stepped in, got her own rebound. Shot up good from Ava Basileir. Now here comes the pressure. And Tate looked like she handed the ball. Zalea Jackson telling the official he didn't hand it, but anytime it's that close and you put it in the official's hands, that kind of call can be made. Basileir, right side, no good. That was McCauley. Karsten Scrivener goes baseline, pull up, good from Karsten Scrivener. She has 25 points in the game to lead Nashville. Loose ball. Katie Gentry off the glass, no good. Rebound, Caroline Dean. Crowd wanted a carry, no call. McCauley, Scrivener, Basileir for 3, good. Ava Basileir with 9 points now, 5 in the quarter, and now another steal. Karsten Scrivener for 3 off the glass, no good. McCauley with the rebound. Basileir, baseline, good. Man, they come in bunches, and just like that, it is a 13-point lead for Nashville. 9 quick ones for the Scrapperettes, and Arkadelphia calls timeout. 63-50, Scrapperettes lead by 13. Back after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Back to action here. Nashville with 9 points. In about 45 seconds. To stretch this from a 4-point game to 13, Taylor Altman responds with her first points of the night, and it's back to 10 as we are under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Basileir, another 3, man. 10 points in the quarter. 10 points in the quarter for Basileir, and there's a turnover on Arkadelphia. Janiyah McKillian coming in for Arkadelphia. Caroline Dean, step back, 3-pointer off the glass and good. Caroline Dean, that is Caroline Dean's first basket of the night, and it comes on a bank shot 3-pointer to put Nashville up by 16. Tie ball, alternating possession will stay with Arkadelphia. Man. They just come in bunches. When they hit a couple, they start, when your offense is rolling. We had a whistle. I don't know what we had a whistle for. Now we're back again, 2:59. Janiyah McKillian. Threw that one away. Nashville with the steal. They'll try to run some clock. They don't have to. They'll get the basket. Dean on the backside can't get it to go. And a foul on Caroline Dean. Z Harper will come in for Janiyah McKillian. Dean has 4 fouls now. Karsten Scrivener steals it from Altman. A layup good for Karsten Scrivener. 29 points for the junior guard. TT Tate, floater in the lane, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Arkadelphia. This was a 54-50 game. Nashville led by 4. 17-3 run. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Kiana Stewart reads that one. Steals the pass on the backside. Coach Paul Dean telling his team to pull it out. Run some clock. Under 2 to go. Arkadelphia would still have to foul a lot because they've only committed 2 fouls in the quarter. Now with 10 seconds, now there's a foul on Reagan Harris. That's her 4th. Missouri Jones and Kiana Gwynn will come in. .136. Nashville will end up 8-1 in conference play. They used a 17-3 run in the last 5 minutes of the game to win this one. Now Taylor Altman will commit the foul. That's the 3rd foul on Altman. 1:16 remaining. Coach Klein letting 5 of his seniors finish this one out on the floor. Kiana Gwynn, Zuri Jones, TT Tate, Z Harper, and Taylor Altman. Under a minute to go. Fantastic effort by Nashville to win this one, but let's turn our attention to these seniors. This is an Arkadelphia team that has done much more in the last couple of years, winning a couple of state tournament games. They still have a chance to do that here as Nashville will empty its bench. Arkadelphia will finish with 5 of its seniors on the floor. Reagan Harris, the only other senior. And so, senior night, let the seniors finish it on the floor. TT Tate flashes, ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Nashville. Let's talk about these seniors. This is a group that won its conference championship in junior high. Have won state tournament games, finished in the Elite Eight. Their season is not complete. They'll compete in the regional tournament next week. Taylor Altman flashes to try to get the steal. They'll compete in the regional tournament, try to win one game at regional, qualify for the state tournament to finish their career strong. TT Tate at the buzzer. No good. They're going to count it. They hadn't talked about it. Count it or no? It doesn't matter because they're going to get 13 points regardless. They're still talking about it, though. I don't know why they talk about it so long. Do they count it? Do they count the three? I don't know if it matters. I think they're still talking about it, though. They're going to count it. So they're going to count that one, and that is the final score. Nashville 73, Arkadelphia 56. We're going to keep it here. Let's give you the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap. TT Tate leads the way for Arkadelphia with 23 points. Zalea Jackson with 9. Katie Gentry, the only other Lady Badger in double figures, with 10 points. 6 points for Reagan Harris. 3 points for Z Harper. 3 for Taylor Altman. 1 point for Janiah McKillian. For the Nashville Scrapperettes, they were led by Karsten Scrivener, who had 27 points. Ava Basileir only had 4 points in the first half. She got in foul trouble. She didn't play at all in the third quarter, came back with a big fourth quarter, 10 points in the fourth quarter, 14 overall for Ava Basileir. 17 points for Angel Watson, 3 points for Kiana Stewart, 5 points for Mercy Hagler, and 3 points for Caroline Dean, and 2 points for Kennedy Scrivener. So Arkadelphia will fall to 4-5 in conference play. The regular season finale will be Friday at Hope. Now, we will put information on Badger Athletics, but there will be a different website. You have to watch Hope stream. We're not going to be able to stream that one on Friday. We'll be back with you at the regional because of scheduling conflicts with the broadcast crew. But we'll be back with you at the regional next week in Monticello. It is senior night here at Arkadelphia High School, so when they start the senior night festivities, we will put the camera on those young ladies and families, turn our microphones up so they can be heard as good as possible. Again, your final score in the Welch Funeral Home scoring recap: Nashville 73, Arkadelphia 56. Stick around, senior night for the 6 Lady Badgers and 4 Badgers is coming up.